I have been suffering so much you cannot physically understand. Every single time I load up my YouTube application, why do I what the oh god, hold on. Every single time I load up my YouTube application, it Corey is everywhere. Corey is everywhere. I open up my YouTube app. Corey is the very first video that I see. I scroll down. Corey is still there. I reload the feed. Corey is still the first video I see. I reload it again. Corey is the... You think I'm joking? You really think I have video proof of this happening, bro. I can't escape him. I can't... He's not even uploading and the algorithm is just saying, here's Corey. Here. Eat this. Eat this. This video is from 5 years ago. You didn't see this one. Eat this. I cannot escape it. I'm going mad. I'm going insane. As I'm recording this, I literally started watching a YouTube video. The most attractive man in the world, super seducer. I'm like 9 minutes and 30 seconds into this video. Why am I watching this? I'm supposed to be recording an episode of Spooky Scary Sunday right now. But I'm watching this though. Why am I watching it? I had 7 videos lined up on my feed, on my computer. 5 of them involved Corey.
I don't know why I was so pressed about it. I think I'm just going insane from consistently like going onto my page, seeing a video from Corey, thinking he just uploaded a video, just to realize this was like months or years ago, and I'm just like, damn, I got baited again. And like it's
Spooky Scary Sunday is a series where every Sunday, allegedly, the samurai come together and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go to Twitter, you follow Corey at CoreyXKenshin. That's his handle. Maybe you can swing me a follow too. I'm right here. I mean, I don't do much on Twitter, but use the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday and leave the link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video gets picked, I should probably do that thing where like there's a dude in the corner that like screams and stuff. But like, okay, I'm gonna sit right here. Great. Am I? Great. I'm just gonna walk away. You get a shout out. You get a shout out. Great. I'm just gonna sit back down now. Awesome. That was weird. I don't know what that was. Yeah. Get you a fruit roll up, some barbecue lays, and a banana, I guess. And on with the video. So our first video was sent in by Elizabeth, who said, "Hey Corey, my brother and I love your channel. It's his birthday, and you wishing him a happy birthday would make his day. Stay awesome." Hey yo, Corey! Give her brother some birthday wishes real quick.
He's holding me hostage, but happy birthday, my samurai brother.
That's totally Corey. I have him hostage in my room. Don't question the legitimacy of that. I know you saw him on Poised thing. No. Corey's the real. That's an imposter. This is an imposter. The real Corey is there in my closet. He's tied up. He's chained down in my closet. Pause. We love a good warning beforehand.
Did you guys hear? Today they're gonna evict Spampton.
Cheers to that! That bastard had it coming!
On the day Spampton was to be evicted from Queen's Mansion,
Is that Spampton?
Yeah. I just need to step outside for a second. I went to go check on him.
Who is that guy, bro?
Wait. I can handle it from here. Thank you so much for your time.
The corridors are dark as hell though. Anybody else peeping like at the very beginning? The mouse was like a literal mouse, like a
Hey, Spam. Long
mouse
time.
keyboard thing.
No. Hey. Have I got a deal on... What's cooking good looking? New frying pan, only $14.90.
There's no way, bro.
Hey, Spampton. Holy.
I can't even speak, bro. I have no idea what's going on. This is... Do you pick up the phone? Do you die if you pick up the phone?
Hello. You've reached Cyber Shoes 2. How can I help you today? Hello?
Something devious about to pop off, bro. Yo. You know that thing Corey does when his eyes water and junk? Like, that's legitimately happening to me right now. I don't know what the fuck. That was crazy. Oh my god, that was so good. Oh! No, dude, like, this was actually, like, really freaking good. I don't even know what I watched just now, but this is amazing. Corey Beepington? This was actually amazing. I'm about to subscribe to this dude, bro. This was phenomenal. Elizabeth, that was devious. Our second animation is sent to us by Nunny the Ghost. I kind of like the way I look right now. It's like, look at me. Look at this beautiful face. I'm very self-infatuated, if you couldn't tell. Who said? Hello, Corey. The first and third video are insane. I love watching your vids, and you've inspired me to start doing YouTube myself. P.S. I'm waiting for GOT Icky Island DLC. I don't even know what that is. I almost forgot. There's a green bar for you. Can barely see it, but yeah. There you go. Horror shorts party.
I get chills every time I see the Wendy sign with the little girl on it. I know that sounds weird, but you'll probably feel the same by the time I'm finished. It's all because of this one time back in the 80s, when I would still go there. The Wendy's by my old neighborhood was one of the really old locations, where they didn't even have the girl on the sign. Just the black and yellow poster with old-fashioned hamburgers in big letters. But of course, everyone already recognized the trademark big smile and red pigtails. And that was the whole reason I went to Wendy's. Just about every day on my walk home from school, I'd go a couple blocks out of my way just to pass by and see if a certain someone was working that day. And when she was, I'd always go inside for my usual order. It's been 40 years since those days, but I remember every detail about her. She worked at the register most days of the week, and she was sure the face of the business. She looked as close to the cartoon of the red-headed girl as anyone ever could, but as a fully grown woman. 17-year-old me couldn't get enough of her. I cherished every moment of small talk I could manage, and it made my every day just to know that she recognized me. We even had a little rapport going.
Hey there, Jack. How are you today?
I'm doing just fine now. Now that I'm out of school, I mean.
And will it be your usual order again? Number 1, no tomato?
You know me so well. She must have been 5 or 6 years older than me, but I didn't care.
5 or 6 years older? What? He's right. I wouldn't care. Like, bro, go for that. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
I fantasized. I'll admit it. I started looking.
You gotta
forward
start
to going
taking
to
action, my
for
boy.
the tougher days at school. I definitely didn't tell any of my friends about it, though. I swear I wasn't planning it.
I'm not even joking. I wish I was joking. This is seriously the kind of person I am.
Anything weird. It's just teenage boys are passionate, you know? But anyways, I got familiar with the routine, so I was quick to notice when something was out of the ordinary. There was one day that I almost didn't go in because of the long line of customers waiting at the register. But then I saw the red hair. I got to the back of the line, and through all the grumbling of impatient customers, I was able to see and hear an argument between the girl and her boss in pretty clear detail.
You're late, again! Don't you see how many customers are backed up?
It wasn't my fault! I got stuck in traffic!
You expect me to believe that garbage for the 5th time this month? Do you understand how many customers I watched walk out while you left the registers unstaffed? Do you understand how much money you're making me lose? I can't afford for you to keep this up!
Why can't you get someone else to run the register, huh? Why don't you do it? You're so out of touch. You'd run these people out the door with your attitude. I keep them coming back.
Oh, please. It's all in your looks. You don't do a thing I couldn't.
Why is his voice acting like mine? Cause like it went from like old raspy man to like middle-aged dude who's like calm as hell. It's like how I go, oh my god guys, what's up? And then you just hit like I just hit you with the you know what I'm saying, the corpse. I need water.
Okay.
I'm about to quit if I don't get some respect.
I'll take that as your 2 weeks notice unless you get to work.
From that
You peeped that,
Get
bro?
some
Like,
respect.
It's all in
Like-
your looks. You don't do a thing I couldn't.
I'm about to quit if I don't get some respect.
I'll take that as your 2 weeks
you
notice
saw that the
unless you get
voice
to
just
work.
switched, bro?
From that point on, I couldn't tell what happened. They quieted down too much to be heard, probably on purpose. But the line got moving eventually. And after a while of waiting, I finally got up to the front. She looked like she had had a crappy day, so I did my best to cheer her up. Hey, don't quit, okay? Or I won't get to hang out with you anymore.
Bro, you're not hanging out with her, bro. You just order food. What are you talking about, bro? The least, like, bro, the best way you could have approached the situation is crappy day, huh? And then, like, best case scenario, you would get you wouldn't believe it. And then maybe she would start ranting about it a little bit and then be like, oh, shoot, your order. then maybe you could just, be like, hey, if you want to talk about it later, then you start chatting, maybe get her number, you know what I'm saying? Bro said, don't quit, then I won't get to hang out with you.
Oh, don't worry. I was bluffing. I can't quit. I'm too broke.
Well, I've got just enough money to keep buying these burgers until I get your number.
Maybe you'll get that with your first burger as an adult. Okay, kiddo?
Hey, that's coming sooner than you think. Number 1, no tomato, please. But unfortunately, that...
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh wow. This, like, no real conversation goes like this. Like, there's no way. I refuse to believe that, bro. It just she let that slide.
That was the last day I saw her. Well, the last day I spoke to her. I came by the very next day. The first thing I noticed was that they'd updated their sign to have the Wendy's girl. I thought it looked alright and pretty accurate, but I didn't really see why it was necessary. Regardless, I went inside without looking. Well, I preloaded a joke about how she finally made it big or something. But when I entered, she wasn't there. Somebody else was at the register. Her boss. I stood in line anyway just to ask, "Hey, boss man, where's Wendy?" "Place your order, please." Okay. I didn't order anything. I just walked out without a word. I didn't like Wendy's.
You're not gonna get the answer to your question,
I just
bro?
came through for the girl. I figured she quit, which admittedly stung a little. Despite that, I continued to walk by every day the rest of the week, just to take a peek inside and see if she was working again. I never did see her behind the register, but I did notice something else.
You got some tiny hands, bro.
The one I thought they'd upgraded. It seemed a little off. Day by day, it changed, shifting slightly, warping, slipping, changing in color. And then, in one world-shattering moment, it dawned on me. The face was only on one side, and it was not the official Wendy's mascot. It was her. The girl disappeared at the same time the face appeared on the sign, and the more I looked, the more obvious it became that it was no cartoon. As I stood there, jaw dropped to the floor, I swear I saw it slip down another inch or two, becoming clearly lopsided. The smile got cut by a wrinkle in the skin, turning it into a desperate, soulless frown. My memory of the following few months is pretty spotty. I suffered a mental breakdown in that moment that I didn't recover from until I'd spent a few weeks in a psych ward. Though I do remember a few details from the court case, which was the talk of the town for a long time. It was her boss that killed her, all because she showed up late to work a few times. And he thought she'd attract just as many customers up there as she did behind the register when she was still alive.
No, what? He didn't even get the number for it. That's the worst part about this entire thing. The third one. We're skipping the second one since he didn't recommend the second one. He just said first and third.
There's a Wendy's in my neighborhood that I used to frequent. My friends and I would go there after school on Fridays or late at night after long days of hanging out. The convenience and the affordability of Wendy's just hit a special spot for the kind of people we were, but we don't go there anymore. We find ourselves laughing about a lot of unfortunate things, but even we don't really find this funny. Late one Saturday night, I was coming home alone from my friend's house. We all decided to skip the Wendy's that day since we'd been eating there a lot recently. But after hanging out for so many hours, I was really in the mood for some food. On top of that, I was almost too intoxicated to drive, so sitting in a drive-thru for a few minutes seemed both relaxing and rewarding. Wendy's drive-thrus are usually open till about 2 a.m., but I distinctly remember that around this time they'd started closing earlier due to health and safety measures. So when I pulled in at around 1:45 and saw that they were still open, I was a little surprised. But to be honest, my mind was so clouded that it didn't raise any alarm bells whatsoever. I was just excited to eat. There was only one other customer there, a van at the intercom placing their order. I pulled in behind them and only had to wait a few seconds before moving up.
Hi there. Welcome to Wendy's. How may I take your order?
I'll just have a 4 for $4 double stack with a Dr. Pepper.
Absolutely. And you're sure that's all you want? I can give you a lot more for just a little extra.
No. Just the 4 for $4 is good. Thank you. The banter struck me as odd. Not only had I never heard of a fast food worker be in such a good mood 15 minutes before the end of their shift at 2 in the morning, but I'd also never been solicited to pay for more like that. But like I said, I was quite out of it at the time, so I didn't care. When I drove around the corner, the van from earlier was at the second window, waiting to pick up their food. I rolled to a stop right in front of the first window, the one you pay at when it's busy, but that's usually closed. I was once again caught off guard when the window slid open, revealing the hottest girl I'd ever seen since my school got shut down. Not only was she hot, but she looked exactly like Wendy herself, with the red hair and pigtails and everything. Except she was wearing a mask, so I couldn't see most of her face. Despite that, I was certainly captivated by what I could see, and her voice was just so hypnotizing.
Hey there, kiddo. The customer...
Bro, why is she built like Lois from Family Guy? No, I'm not crazy, right? Like if you take that, you just swap out the hair color, you just remove the pigtails a little bit. That's Lois, bro, hands down. Moving on.
In front of you just ordered a lot of food, so if you want, I can take your payment here to speed things up. If you're paying by card.
Sure, thanks. I handed her my debit card without much of a thought. I probably would have done just about anything she asked. She kept the window open so I could see her out of the corner of my eye. A few seconds later, another van pulled in behind me that looked just like the one in front of me.
They caught you.
I thought it was weird since I hadn't seen or heard the girl take their order. But before I could wonder for very long, she came back to the window brandishing my card.
I'm sorry, sir, but it seems like there's a problem with your card. The system says it won't accept payment without the PIN. Do you think you could reach over and punch it in? I'm really sorry, but I can't pull the keypad away very much. You might have to open your door.
Oh, don't sweat it, sweetheart. It's no problem at all.
Caught.
I cracked open my door and put one foot out onto the pavement, reaching through the windows and trying to punch in the 4 digits with a totally outstretched arm. That's when the vans on either side of the car unfolded with several masked men. I saw them in my peripheral vision for a second. Then they rushed over to me and made their move. My door got slammed onto my foot, jamming it painfully between the metal. I turned to face the one who'd slammed my door just to get struck in the back of my head with a hammer.
Why is he built like Peter Griffin? What is going on?
Something. My vision quickly faded as I felt my body clatter to the ground. When I came to, I'd been thrown into a ditch right next to the Wendy's. My car was gone. All the lights in the Wendy's wore off, and nobody was around. Everything I owned had been in my car. My phone, my backpack, my wallet. Literally everything except the clothes off my back and my debit card. The girl at the register should have held on to it, so I decided to knock on the window. But nobody answered. Very soon, the realization dawned on me that she'd been distracting me with her looks and her personality, while those crooks in the van waited for the perfect opportunity to relieve me of my vehicle. And if that wasn't enough...
This is bro, this is literally, that's literally their house, bro. That's literally the Griffin's crib, bro. What you mean?
By the time I'd walked home in the dead of night and told my parents what had happened, She'd already emptied out my checking account. My head was pounding and my vision was still blurry, resulting in a hospital visit. After all of that, my friends and I no longer go to the local Wendy's. However, that didn't stop us from traveling a few blocks down to the other Wendy's location, which was still just as good. As unfortunate as the situation was, I'm lucky to have gotten out of it alive, and with all of my organs. But what still gets to me is how I've seen reported incidents still occurring at multiple Wendy's drive-thrus till this day. Like the story of a prankster tossing an alligator through a drive-thru window, or a homeless man slashing a large knife at the window because the worker refused to give free food. Either way, I always recommend keeping your doors or windows locked, whether you're outside or behind the glass.
James grabbed a roughly 3.5-foot alligator on the side of the road, picked it up, got it in his truck, brought it to this Wendy's behind us, and just hurled it through that drive-thru window.
The man had asked for free food, but when the Wendy's worker reached into his own pocket, the man got agitated and started making slashing motions on the drive-thru's window glass.
Man, it's just crazy the stuff that goes on in people's lives, bro. Like, I'm just like, that's wow. Okay. he threw an alligator through the window. That's some Florida Man news article shit, bro. I'm not, no. So our third video, well, technically our fourth, was actually submitted by my friend. He saw my last week every Sunday. He was like, "Yo, I really rocked with this entire thing. Is it cool if I submit a video?" And I was like, "Sure." He texted it to me. He refused to comment it. I don't. He's like, why are you like this?
Justin, I want you to listen to me very carefully.
What are these graphics? What's going on? Slap that 1080p.
The woman is back.
Oh, that is 1080p. Okay.
Hey, you remember the rules. You must ignore her as much as possible, all right? Just like last time. Don't look at her. Don't even think about her. Hey, look at me. I promise she's gonna leave, but only if you pretend she isn't there. All right? Promise me.
Okay.
Okay. Let's join your mom and Emily downstairs for dinner. Now stay focused.
Why you sound like he gave his son like a Avengers level mission just now, bro? You saw that? Like, bro was just like, no, like, peep that. He's just standing in front of the door, looking slightly back, not even fully. No, stay focused. Like, bro, like, who is you? He almost got caught slipping just now.
Go ahead, eat your food.
Is that mac and cheese, bro? I love mac and cheese.
Emily, how did your algebra test go today?
I think I passed. I don't know.
That's good, Em. It's good. The dinner is, it's great.
Thank you.
Dad, I don't understand what's going on.
Quiet, Justin. Pass me the salt.
Why is she back?
I said quiet!
Yo, them kids look traumatized, bro.
Brian, we have to do something.
We are. This is the only way.
So, from my understanding, wait. So from my understanding, right, there's something in the house, a she, right, and like you have to ignore it, like the title clearly says, and we have to like pretend it's not there or something. And to get rid of it, you just like literally the entire point is just to pretend it's not there, and it's gonna go away. Okay. May I propose something, right? Move out of the house. I don't get it. Like, is this curse bound to the family? Like, is it bound to the family? Is that like something that's going on here? Because like usually it's just something that's within the house. So it's like, just move. I don't. Like, am I missing something?
Just ignore it, Justin.
Bro got the spoon out, bro. He is not listening. He is not listening. What the hell is that? He is not listening, bro. You knew it was behind you. Bro, Emily is traumatized right now, bro. Her hands are purple, bro.
Dad?
It's okay, honey. Just finish everything off your plate.
Not the squeezing of the shoulder. She a soldier for real. She a soldier for real.
We can't keep doing this. I'll get it.
No, we can just let it.
I'll get it.
Was that also a part of like the temptation?
No, eat.
Okay. Okay.
Leave us alone.
Gail?
Oh. 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 GG. She addressed it. She addressed it.
Leave my family alone!
Gail, come back to the table.
No! No! Leave her alone! No! Justin, get back to the table!
She's dead. She's dead. smart. She's smart. Damn. Bro, I have goosebumps, bro. My spine is shivering right now. Nah, that was crazy, bro. Wow. Oh my gosh. The mom fumbled. I'm sorry. The mom fumbled the bag. Like, the mom fumbled the bag. Like, she said, leave us alone. Leave our family alone. You don't, bro. You don't press supernatural forces, bro. That's not how that happens, bro. You don't. If you're gonna press supernatural forces, I don't know, have a crucifix on you. Have the Holy Bible out or something, bro. You don't just say, leave us alone. Leave us alone. Like, no, bro.
Many minutes later.
Alright, bro. That was valid. I'm beginning to sweat. Thank God that it's starting to get colder, because I can't imagine having this AC off for too long. I'm already hot in this little thing. I like my top right here. My man is jogging this to me. Yeah, it's kind of something like. Should I give a rating? Cause like this week was pretty heat, bro. This week was pretty heat. I'd give it the first one was a 10. The second one, like the Wendy's, the face thing wasn't like all too bad. It was just like, oh, that was a shocker. So I give that one calm 7. And the third one, I feel like the third one's also a calm 7. This last one though, this was heat. This was heat. That was a 10. I give it a 10. So 10, 7, 7, 10. I'm trying to do like quick math in my head right now. 7 plus 7, 14, 34 multiplied by. I don't know what 34 divided by 4 is. Echo, what's 34 divided by 4?
34 divided by 4 is 8.5.
8.5. It's an 8.5 week. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's an 8.5 week. I'm rocking with it. I need heat, bro. I need heat. Matter of fact, if y'all wanna start dropping recommendations in the comments, bro, do that. Cause I need heat, bro. I need to be flying out my chair like I did last week. You should go watch that episode if you haven't already. I'll link it in the description. Yeah, that's all I got for this week too. Yeah. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Ciao.